So we're walking, and we're walking. We're doing the hiking thing where we walk and stuff. And really important when you're out here in nature is to keep your eyes out for elusive rocks. Whoa, here's one right here. Wild, that's crazy. These guys are out in the wild and hanging out doing crazy stuff. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled because these guys are elusive. And sometimes you might miss it. It could be just under your nose. You never know when there's just gonna be just a really nice rock just right behind you. Like literally right behind you. Like, oh, whoa, oh my gosh, check this out, let's go talk about this, oh my God. All right, whoa, holy crap, wow, whoa, oh my gosh, whoa. Check this out, dude, wow, like look at the layers on here. We've got small layers, thick layers, kind of flaky layers here. What is this? What kind of rock could this possibly be? We only have 3 kinds of rock types to go off of. This could only be an igneous rock. It could only be a metamorphic rock or a sedimentary rock. Three choices there. So what do we see? Sedimentary rocks are formed of tiny pieces of other rocks or other material. Igneous rocks formed from a liquid that has cooled, and metamorphic rocks are a change between the two, where rock has been squeezed or pressed, but it hasn't melted completely, but it's changed its formation in some way. Now, let's take a look here. This rock here is kind of hard to see, kind of tricky here, but it is a red chert. This doesn't quite look very red because it's covered in mud, but you can see my hands. They're all red. They're all red with the dirt off of the chert here. The red is caused by oxidation. It's oxidation in iron that's found in the rock here. This particular chert is a deep ocean sedimentary rock that is formed by the tiny pieces of microorganisms that rain down from the sea and settle on the sea floor. What are called radiolarans. They have a silicate skeleton that they create themselves, so it's technically a rock made up of tiny little dead living creatures. Kind of crazy, kind of morbid. I think it's really neat. They're just kind of wild. But there's something wrong here. Something is amiss. When rocks are initially deposited like this, it should be like this. There should be some chert. That's your first layer of chert, and then you have your second layer of chert, like that. And that's your 2 layers, your 2 sandwich layers of chert. They need to be parallel to the ground, to when it formed. Kind of gravity, kind of raining all this stuff down, and it slowly compacts on itself. Well, this isn't parallel anymore. This is completely perpendicular. It's sticking straight into the sky. What in the heck is going on here, man? This is some wild stuff. It's absolutely crazy, which is telling us that even though this chert is a sedimentary rock, something else has happened here to push this rock that has caused it to change in some way. It's not quite a metamorphic rock yet, but something has happened that has squished this rock. And actually, if you go over here, this is kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Ah! Okay. All right. Okay. Safety's first, ladies and gentlemen. Pinkies out. Now check this out. This here is a giant fold. You can see where a piece of chert has gone down here and is bent right here and comes back up. The rock that started out flat has been bent at an angle, forming a V. Absolutely fascinating. We call this the chevron of the fold, the apex of the little fold face here, where this entire rock was squished. It was compressed until it folded into these folds here. Absolutely wild. So, we have several different things going on. We have plants. That's a rant for another time. So we have a deep ocean sedimentary rock. That's on land. That's weird. That's really weird. And then we have a bunch of squiggly wigglies over here telling us that not only was this rock been deposited in the ocean and is now on land, but now it's been pushed and compressed and some weird stuff's gone on. So what we need to do right now is we need to take a step back and put this down in our handy dandy field book. So let's check this out real quick. So we are gonna go in here and write down, all right, number 1, we've got ocean chert. Let's see here, and we've got maybe a bend here, should be a little more rounded, and it goes straight up. We add a little more there to show that all of these are parallel, and it goes straight up. Wild. And that is our first clue as to what's going on here. Let's find out. Let's see what else we can see. Woo! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit.
This is Rock Talk, everybody.
We don't need any of that. All right.